Now, if you clicked on this video, you probably have an old computer and your computer is scaring you that you'll need to buy a new one and you probably don't have the money to buy a new one. So here's what you should do to keep using it, because I mean you can just do nothing and keep using it, but you're gonna just keep getting these pop-ups and just stuff like that. And yeah, so there's two things you can do. One of them is staying on Windows but just updating, and I'll show you how to do that. And the other one is installing Linux, which I know it's scary, but it's actually not that hard to use. So yeah, let's now get to the Windows part. So here's the Windows part if you still want to stay on Windows. So first, so again, all of these will be in the description, all the files. And the first one, first link in the description, is the PC Health Check app, which just basically checks compatibility with Windows 11. And so we're gonna go and install that. So you have to click this checkbox, then click install. All the links will be in the description, so we're gonna not click that, but you can do that if you want. And we're just gonna click finish with this checked. And this is what you should see. And here, I don't remember. Oh yeah, right here. Check now. And see, my computer isn't supported, but as you can see, it is running Windows 11. If you don't trust me, I can prove that. Fuck. Whoops. I'm sorry. Yes, I can prove that I have Windows 11. See, Windows 11, and it's just running fine. Now, the newer version, which is the 24H2, doesn't work properly on my computer. So what I would recommend is going with 23H2, which I've got right here, and that is the fourth link in the description, because that has more compatibility with older computers. However, if your computer is slightly newer, then it is just outside the window, you might have success with 24H2 and the upcoming 25H2. And yeah, so we're gonna close this. And now what I would like you to do is right click, and then go to extract all on the zip file, which is second link in the description, and we're gonna extract to the desktop, and we'll wait for that to be done. Okay, so it has now completed the extraction. So as you can see, it opened this. Now what I'd like you to do is left click on this file and click mount, which will open another window. Now what you should do is on this folder, that is this folder, you should open the folder that open this folder. Then you should go into sources and sort by size, which I've done here, and as you can see, it's quite a small file, but now I would like you to click on the other one and also go into sources. And when you sort by size, you can see there's a very big file, and all I'd like you to do is take the biggest file that is in the sources folder and then just drag it over to this folder. And this is going to take a while because it's quite a large file, so we'll let that sit here and finish, and then I will show you what to do next. Okay, so it has finished transferring. when that window closes. So what I'll just like you to do is just close these folders, and we'll again come into here, click on this, and what we're going to go into is setup.exe. So double click on that. It'll ask you to press yes or no. You should press yes to confirm the administrator rights to the application, and this application is just from Microsoft themselves, so it is totally fine to like launch. So I was editing the video and I noticed that you can't see one of the windows where like you're updating from Windows 10 to 11, and I don't know why that happens, but it does. So unfortunately, you'll just have to follow what I'm saying and try to just, from what I'm saying, click on the options. Alternatively, if enough people say that, you know, they can't figure it out in the comments section down below, I will make a follow-up video that I just filmed with my camera that I'll just show how to do it. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it as is, and then if I do make that follow-up video, it's just gonna be a link in the description. So yeah, now back to the video. And right here it'll say install Windows 10. That is incorrect. It's just to make this installer work, we're using the Windows 10 installer. So what we're gonna click is change how Windows setup downloads updates, and we're gonna click not right now, and also make sure this isn't ticked. Then click next, and it's gonna check your PC, and that's where if we use just a regular Windows 11 file, it would fail. So the license, whatever, sure, just accept that. And here you'll see what files you can keep, and depending on what version, I'm not sure which one works better, which one doesn't, but you'll have the option to either keep personal files and apps, that's like not changing anything, just upgrading, keep personal files only, which will just keep the files and delete the rest, and then nothing, which will just mean everything will just be deleted and it'll just be a fresh copy. But if this shows and you have like important files, like if this is the only one available, then just use a flash drive or whatever and just drag everything over, and the next steps will be the same no matter if you use any of these three. So we're gonna click next, and it's gonna ask if you want to continue with this selection. I'm gonna click yes, and it's gonna make sure I'm ready to install. This is gonna take a moment, and see, ready to install. And the first thing is it says Windows 10 setup, but it says here install Windows 11 Pro. So for me at least, it's gonna install Windows 11 Pro. For you, it might install Home, other versions, and then all you just have to do is click install. I'm not gonna do that because my computer is already upgraded. However, you just have to click install, and you should just it should just kind of work. Yeah, so just click install, and that's the Windows part done. So if either the Windows 11 trick didn't work, or you just want to try something new, free of any Microsoft spyware and other spyware, and just be more free, then there's the Linux route. And don't worry, it's not going to look drastically different. It looks basically the same as Windows. Like, it's slightly different, but it's basically the same. So this is the previous to last link in the description. That's the first thing you should download, and then also download this. Once you have both, you should take a flash drive. Now note, all the files on the flash drive will be deleted, same as all the files on the computer, so back up everything that you need both on the flash drive and on the computer. But with that, we can continue with installing the flash drive into our computer. So just plug it in, and it should, oh, so for me it actually opened. So what you should now do is click on the Rufus icon and click yes. And now if it doesn't auto select, you should select it, and if it doesn't show even after you've plugged it in and the computer has recognized it, you should click under here and click list USB hard drive. Sometimes that helps. So we're gonna select that, and we're gonna now select that, and we're gonna just use this. And for me it throws an error because I don't have the full file, because I already have the flash drive. So you shouldn't get this error when you download, as long as it like finishes properly downloading. So I'm just gonna click OK, and you shouldn't change anything other than, yeah, basically nothing. And you can click this just in case. Sometimes old computers just be funky and you might want to check that. And that's about it. So yeah, all you have to do is just click start, and just use the default or select the ISO mode and click OK. And again, there's a warning saying all the data on this flash drive will be gone, so back up everything before you click OK. And now we're going to proceed. And again, this is going to take a while, so yeah, I'm just gonna let that finish, and yeah, for me, again, it failed, but that's because my image is like broken. But for you it should work fine. And then I'll just show ready here, like the bar will be fully green and it'll just say ready, and then you can just click close and everything should be fine. And now I'm going to show you what you should do next to like get into the BIOS to like boot from that. So I'm gonna stop this recording and record on my phone for the next part. Okay, so once you have your image ready and your flash drive in the computer, what you have to do is, this is gonna be hard to show, but basically you have to click and hold Shift, then go into the Windows menu, which actually no, you have to press here, then you have to click Shift, and then what you basically have to do, hold on, you have to click on the power icon and click restart and keep holding the Shift button, and you should see please wait on the screen, and that's how you know you did it correctly. And then it's either gonna reboot or it's not gonna reboot at all and just stay in a blue menu. And what you should see is just, yeah, literally that, a blue menu. For me it shows this, but because also it shows this because I have Linux already on my computer, but you should see please wait, which just let that just sit there. And just wait for it to like finish the please wait thingy and that, and you should boot to a blue screen. This is fine. So what you have to do is click troubleshoot, advanced options, and you should click on the UEFI for more settings and restart. And then it's going to take you to the computer's like brain sort of thing, like the BIOS or UEFI on modern systems, but either way it's just gonna take you through there. And from here it's gonna look different on all computers, but basically you have to find a thing that says boot, and then basically just select the name of the USB stick, but instead of clicking USB, you should click UEFI. It could be different for other computers, but that's just for my computer, so then you just have to click exit and save changes, and yeah. And now you just kind of wait for it to boot into the installer. So once you boot up, first thing you should try is the first option, which is just try or install Kubuntu. If that doesn't work, then go to the second option, which is Kubuntu with safe graphics. But we're just gonna try or install Kubuntu, which both do the same thing basically. And we're gonna wait for it to boot up. It's gonna take a little bit, but it shouldn't be that bad. So you're gonna see this screen, and you will need internet. If Wi-Fi isn't detected, you should connect a Ethernet cable. But yeah, and then you can just change your language. I'm not gonna do that. No. Whoops. I wasn't meant to change the language, but if you need to, you can. But yeah, I'm just gonna not do that. I'm gonna change it. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna leave it. Whatever. I don't need to change it. It just changed accidentally, and it's fine because I can still read that. But yeah, just click install Kubuntu. And on the screen, I think you just select the system language again. You can change that if you want to. Then you just click next. You click on your time zone, which for me that's correct, and you can change the bottom, which is the system language, and then you can also change the numbers and dates, whatever. You can just kind of set that. Then here it'll ask you for a keyboard layout, which you just kind of pick which one you have. I'm gonna pick this one because that's kind of what I have, and I'm gonna click next. Here, what you should do is literally just click normal installation, and you can also click this, but it's not mandatory. You can just click it and then next. And here, what you have to do, I'm gonna hopefully this should be yeah, so pretty sure it's this. So what you have to do is click your drive. I'm not sure which one you have, how many you have. Just click the correct one. And again, this will delete all your data, so you have to make sure to back up everything before you install. But you should just click the erase disk, and you either choose swap to file or no swap. I'm just gonna go with no swap, and it's just gonna show that, and you just click next. You just select your name. I'm just gonna do something random, and then I'm gonna set the password to 123 because this is nothing important. And then you shouldn't click this checkbox at all, and you can obviously put what you want in there as well as your password, and then you just click next, and it's gonna ask you for if everything you chose was correct, and then you're just gonna click install and install now, and it's just gonna take a while to install, and then I'm pretty sure it'll just ask you to remove the flash drive and reboot. It's not that difficult, so I don't think I need to show you the very last step. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. And yeah, and Actually, this is a good demonstration of how the layout will look. So for me, unfortunately, it doesn't like my resolution, so I'm just gonna have to change that. And where is that? So I'm just gonna change it and keep. And I'm just gonna have this little dude pop up, and you're just gonna click next, and I don't think you need to configure anything here. And actually, we are going to open that because I'm pretty sure you have to like configure it, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. I've tried way too many Linux distros, but yeah, this should just be very simple. You can, use the Discover store, or you can just use Firefox to download the .deb packages, or the terminal. You have the freedom, and just, yeah, so it's having an issue with like the internet, but it should just be fine out of the box. So then you just click next, and just leave it as default, next, and finish. Yeah, that's literally how easy it is to set up. Yeah, that's about it. And now you have a full fresh computer, and you won't have that icon, you won't have that icon there when you install, because you'll already be installed. But yeah, it's pretty simple. It looks basically like Windows, not quite, but you just have your search and you just type in there, and it works fine. So yeah, with that, I think we're done.